Thank you. Carrie. Let's stand, bow our heads, tip our hats, please. Father, we thank you so much, Lord, as we pause, take a moment, Lord, out of our busy schedule, Lord, to go before you, Lord, with hearts of thanksgiving. God, you've done so much again, Lord. We are reminded of the greatest price that you could have ever paid, Lord, and that was to give your Son, remain in their memories forever, Lord, as a good night. Lord, that you would bless each and every person that's here. Lord, that you would bless these young people, that you would keep your hand on these animals, keep them safe. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor. Okay, at this time, I'd like to call up Kelly Monkla, my little cuz, to sing the National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, cousin. Couldn't have done it better myself. All right, guys. We're about to get started, but first, just a couple of quick thank yous. I'm Kerry Monkla. I'm the 2018 Auction Chairman. Want to welcome you all here tonight. Special thanks to Southeast Texas Ag Equipment Dealers for our meal. Everybody give them a big round of applause for the meal tonight. Beaumont Tractor Company. What's that say right there? Shoppa, Beaumont and Liberty. Yeah, Shoppa, Beaumont and Liberty, and then we got Lavinka Equipment Company, Seabreeze Culvert, Oil City Tractors, Doge Rice, J.E. Welding, and GCR Beaumont. Yeah, give them all a big round of applause, please. Wrong. Also, a big thanks to Sweet Southern Sound for our sound system tonight. Give them a big round of applause, please. Also, one big thank you to all of our buyers coming out tonight to participate. We really, really appreciate you. Big round of applause for you guys. I know the kids and the parents of the kids appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. At this time, before we get rolling, I'd like to introduce real quick my 2018 Junior Live. Our fair attorney, Mr. Clint Lewis. It's over there somewhere. Our auction dinner hospitality group, AJ Boudreau and Mark Mitchell. Our auction tabulator final results team run by Mr. Richard Dutton. Our add-on table being run this year by Marcus Sutherland in the back, the little skinny guy there holding his hat up. Our buyers captains this year, Scott Wilson, Mr. Robert Brooks, Joe Rooney, who is not here tonight, he's out of town, and Mr. Terry Shipman. Our buyers escort, led by Mr. Jerry Sparks. They're probably outside, so he's probably not in here. Buyer's registration table being run by Mr. George Luke. Contract riders run by Irvin Berger and Randy Slater. Our hip pocket $100 club distribution group, of course, Mr. Buzz Kiker and Mr. Charles Kiker. Our ringmen are led by, of course, Scott Droddy. Help us. Our sponsorships, Chad Blanchard and Michael Perez. And our security being headed up by Norbert Ramiro. $100 club sales. Well, it was Wayne Stokely, but I fired him. My wife's in the back, Gail Moncla. She's a true chairman of this event. Stand up, babe. Wave your hat. Yep, back there. She's selling our $100 club hats tonight. Wayne's been kicked out. Our 4-H FFA liaison is also Mr. John Myers. And that, folks, is the 2018 Junior Livestock Auction Committee. Give them a big round of applause. They really worked hard this year for me. All right, at this time, I'd like to call over our 2018 YMBL president, Mr. Robert Jacobs.
Thank you, Kerry. Let's give Kerry a round of applause for a good auction this year. Appreciate all the hard work everybody's done. I also want to thank the kids for what they've done this year, putting together some good projects. Done real well. We're glad to have this auction for them. Really thankful to have the buyers here and everybody. Look forward to a great auction tonight. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Robert. All right, now I'd like to call up real quick our 2018 Fair Chairman, Mr. Jay Johnson.
Young people back here and the hard work that they've put into these projects all year. Also, I would like to thank our livestock division for the many hours of volunteer work that they've put in this year to make these shows successful for these young folks back here.
All right, thank you so much, Jay. Let's see. Okay, one more final announcement. Okay. All right. Now I'd like to call up one more person to speak real quick is our Livestock Chairman this year, Mr. Chuck Wager.
I'd like to thank our secretaries this year. We got Wendy Brooks. We've got Nola Gauss, Deborah Corbello. New this year is Dee Dee Carney. Look over here. We run a little short-handed this year. It was kind of a rough year on everybody, you guys, all the exhibitors, us. We appreciate y'all sticking with us. We got Lee Hall, Billy Goodwin, Paul Griffin, Chuck Kiker, Chase Kiker, Chester Bosley, Troy Wong, Chris Allenbaugh, and Charles Saunier. Thank you guys for hanging with us this year, not backing out. It's been rough on everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chuck. All right, one more quick announcement. We'll turn it over to Mr. Randolph Holford, our auctioneer. Don't forget, guys, I know I mentioned already, but we got our $100 club in the back for the hats. Holford.
Thank you. And before I get started, I'd like to take a second and introduce our Platinum and Gold sponsors. Platinum sponsorships are $1,500, and that's been met by Arkema Incorporated, Utopia Ranch, Mid-County CDJR, and Steel Painters Incorporated. And then our gold sponsors, ABC is $1,000, ABC Southeast Texas Chapter, Broussard's Mortuary, Coastal Welding Supply, Explore Equipment Rental, Main Street Veterinary Clinic, Myers Jewelry and Loan, IBEW, the Local 479, Placo Limited, Republic Services, and the Rogers and Loving Memory with you. The YMBL Junior Livestock Auction welcomes you and asks me to give you a few of the rules. All bids will be confirmed in a written auction contract. All buyers must sign the contract form at the auction contract writer's table right over there. If there's more than one buyer on an animal, each buyer must sign for himself or through a duly authorized company representative. Each buyer is jointly and severally liable with the company or person he is buying for the entire amount of the contract. The procedure is for the buyer to go straight to the photography pen, take your picture, then go straight to the contract writer's table where you will be met by one of our YMBL contract writers. All add-on money will be confirmed on a written auction add-on money invoice. All buyers must sign the invoice at the add-on money table back there. Each signer binds himself and the company he represents on the invoice. So when adding money, please remember to go to the add-on money table to pay or sign your add-on invoice. Now, tonight's sale is a terminal auction. That is, all the animals sold in tonight's auction, except for the F1 heifers, will be slaughtered at an approved packing house of your choice. There are 4 approved packing houses to choose from. There are no exceptions to this rule. And then I'd like to take a second and thank everybody for being here. I particularly want to thank, and you can turn your bids in right to these guys or right up here to me. Chuck Kiker will be right down over here taking bids. Billy Kenny, Justin Huff, Scott Drotty, A.J. Boudreau, Steve Winkler, and Gary Midkiff. Turn your bids into them or right up here to us. And then, once again, thank all of you for being here, and thank you for taking time out of what I know is a busy schedule, but to come out and support what I think is the finest group of young men and young women in America, and that's the 4-H clubs and FFA. I can't think of very few programs that are, I think, as important in America today as these two programs because of what the kids learn. And believe me, it's about a lot more than raising a livestock project. And, you know, people ask me all the time, and they go, well, what do the kids do with this money? And I said, well, you know, basically three things. Some of them have feed bills. They buy more projects. The young ones, you know, they're going to show for 8 or 9 years. They buy projects every year. And then third, and importantly, is education. I can't tell you how many times I've had a young man or lady turn around and go, hey, thanks, Mr. Holford. I'm going to whatever college it is off the proceeds that I've made by you selling my projects all these years. And so think of that tonight. You're not spending money. You're investing money. You're investing money in their future. And when you make that investment, you invest in the future for all of us. So that's the last thing I say tonight that'll sound like a sermon, maybe. But anyway, thank you again for being here. Let's try to have a nice, snappy sale. And with that in mind, McCartney Miller, here's your grand champion steer, a little Cypress Mauriceville FFA'er. McCartney. Texas A&M bound, senior class president, historian of the National Honor Society, treasurer of the FFA. Paid about $5,000. Dogate Turf Farms, 5,000, 6, 7, 70, but 7 where, but I'm 7, but I'm 5, but I'm 7 where, $7,000. Quality Mats beat you 7,000. Quality Mats and Maverick International, $7,000, $8,000, 70, but I'm 8, 7, 8, but I'm $8,000. Dogate Turf Farms, 8,000, 9, 10. Hit about 10, about 10, about 10, but about 10,000. I got him. Quality Mats and Maverick International, now 12,000. On 10, 12, but about 10, 12, but about 10, 12, but about 12, where's in 12,000 all. Now 11, now 12, where, but about 11, 12, but about 11, 12, but about 12,000 all. I got 11,000, 12, where, now 11, now 12. Dogate Turf Farms has a bid, 11,000, 12,000 on them, 11,000, 12. Dogate's got the bid, 11, 12 anymore. 11,000, 12,000, we're not 11, now 12, but about 11, 12, but about 11,000, 12,000, and I sold it, $11,000. Dogate's Turf Farms buys Dogate's Turf Farms. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Community Bank adds $100. Meadow Farms adds $100. All right, lot two, Jenna Hoffman. Here's your reserve champion. Viter FFA, University of Alabama, FFA officer, 4-year state powerlifting qualifier, 2-year Brigadette member, 2 years National Honor Society member, wants to, study kinesiology and become an animal chiropractor. My. Hey, now tell me, who can be 5,000? Who about 5,000? You better about 5,000. Oh, Mark Whiteley's in, $5,000, $6,000 wearing a 5, say, but I say, but I'm 5, but I'm 6, where, but I'm say, but I'm 5, but about $6,000. Mark Whiteley has a bid at $5,000, $6,000 on the 5, say, where, but I'm say, but I'm 5, but about $6,000 on it. Mark Whiteley has a bid, $5,000, $6,000 where, get him down, get him say, but I'm say, but I'm yes, $6,000. That's Netchus Engineering, I believe. 6 now, 7. 6, 7, 7, 6, 7, you put up $7. 7,000. Mark Whiteley's in, 7,000, 8,000 on a 70, but about 88, 78, but about 8, where, but about 8, 78, but about 8,000. Netchus Engineering's 8, now 9. Hit about 9, 9, but about 99, but about 90, but about 8,000. Hey, what do you think about 8,500 in? 8, no, 85, 5, 85 is all good, about 5, but about 8,500. I got 8,000, 8,500. Netchus Engineering has a bid, 8,000, 85 is all good, about 5, but about 85 anymore. 8,000, 85, 8,500. Mark Whiteley's in, 85, now 9. Hit about 9, 9, but about 9, 85, but about 9. 9, 9, 85 now 9. Mark Whiteley has a bid, 85 now 9. Where but down 9, 85, you put about $9,000 where? Mark Whiteley has a bid at 85, want to be 9, 9, 9, 85, $9,000 on a die. Sold it, $8,500. Mark Whiteley buys. Mark Whiteley buys, $8,500. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. CDJR, it's $100. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Eagle, and Ram. Lot 3. Oh, and Fiat. Champion Swine, here's McCartney Miller. All right, Texas A&M bound. Texas A&M bound wants to thank her loving parents and Mr. Davis for allowing her to pursue her passion. All right, here's your grand champion Swine. I got Placo in 2003. 2, 3, 3, but able to bound 2 now 3, but able to bound 2 now 3, able to bound 3. We're in a 2000, 3000. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, 3, 4, 3 now 4, 4, 3, 4, you better on 4, double down 4, you better on 3 now 4, you better on 4, we're to 3 now 4, you better on $4,000, we're to 3 now 4, you better on $4,000 on the 3, you better on 4, 4, 4, now 3 now 4, give me 4,000. I got 3,000, what do you think about 35? 3,000, 35, 5, now 5, you better on 35, get it on, get it 5, you better on 35, but now but 5, you better on 35, all but now but 5, you better on 35. Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, 10. 3,000, 35, 35, all get them down 5, you better bound 35, we're in 3,000, you better bound 35, where? Get them down, get them 5, you better bound 35, 5, 35 is all, but now but 5, you better bound 35 anymore, now 3,035, you done, now 3,035, on 3,035 is all, get them down, give me 32, I'll help you in, 3,000, yes, 32, Dogate Turf Farm, oh, Diamond D Ranch, 30, oh, Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, 35, now 38, 35, 8, 8, 8, 35, 8, we're down 8, but about 35, 8, we're down 8, 38, Dogay, Diamond D, 38, now 4, 38, 4, 4, 38, but about 4, we're in 38, but about 4, 4, 4, 38, but about $4,000. I got 38. 4,000, Mid-County, Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, Jeep, Fiat, 4,000, 42, 4 now 42, 2, but if you put about 42, but if you put about 42, 2, 2, 2, 2, but not 2, but down 2, but about 42 is on the 4,000, you put about 42, where get them down, get them on 2. Dogay, Diamond D Ranch, 42, 45, 2 now 5, 5, you put about 5, you put about 2 now 5, you put about 45, 5 now 2 now 5, you put about 45 is all, but about 5, you put about 42 now 45. Give me 4,500, that's drive out, 42 now 45 is all, but about 5, you put about 2 now 5, 45 is on the 2 now 5 anymore, 42 now 45 is all, lie. Sold it, $4,200. Diamond D, Dogay's Diamond D. Dogay's Diamond D Ranch buys. Jelani Fontenot. Oh, yes, sir. Do you have something, Billy? Mid-County, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Service adds $200. Blackshire Farms adds $100. Echo Construction adds $200. Metal Farms adds $100. Placo adds $100. Macaulay Livestock adds $100. Oh, Sarah, Sabine Area Restaurants Association adds $100. Longren Livestock adds $100. Now, Jelani Fontenot. Oh, LA $100. Yes, Chuck, you got it? East Chambers, Placo's in $2,000, $3,000. Where in a 2 now 3, 3, but if you put about 2, 3, but if you put about 3, 3,000. Oh, Hop and J Ranch, 3, now 35. 3,035, 35, I'll get them down, get them 5, you put about 35. Mid-County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. 35 now 4. 35 4 35. You better bound 4. 1 35. You better bound 4. Where to get them now? Get them 4. You better 35. You better bound $4,000. Give me 37 then. Now 35. Now 37. All but an 7. You better bound 35. 37. On 35. 37. Mid-County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. They got service too. 35. 37's on a 35. 37. Where but a 7. You better bound 35. $37. Where but a 7. You better bound 35. 3,700 on it. On 35. 37's on a 35. 37 anymore. On 35. 37. Mid-County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat has a bid at $35, $3,700. We're not 35, 37 anymore, Rye. Sold it to them, $3,500. Sold it, $3,500. Mid-County Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. They got service. They got everything. $3,500. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Echo Group adds $200. Metal Forms adds $200. Hoppin' J Ranch adds $200. Placo adds $100. Sabine Area Restaurants Association adds $100. Winnie Welding added $100. That's all right. Yes, sir. R&R Tractor adds $200. Tanner Schaefer, Grand Champion Lamb, Barbers Hill FFA. All right. Now, Tanner's, Texas A&M bound. Blessed to have the opportunity to show. I'm thankful for my family and all their support. Loves to play baseball and basketball and work on my FFA projects. All right, Tanner's in here. Here's your Grand Champion Lamb. I'm bid how many dollars? Who give me 2,000? Hit about 2, but if you about 2, but you about 2, wherever you about 2. Capital Farm Credit. The lending arm to agriculture, 2,000 now 3, 2, 3, 3, but if you able to bound 3, but if you able to bound 2, now 3, but if you able to bound 3, where but if you able to bound 2, now 3, but if you able to bound 2, 3, but if you able to bound 3, all but if you able to bound 3, where but if you able to bound 3,000. Capital Farm Credit has a bid at 2, give me 2,500, on 2, now 25, on 2,025, 5, and now 5, you better bound 25, get it down, get it 5, you better bound 25, where but now but 5, you better bound $2,500, when I do that buys, Capital Farm Credit buys $2,000. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Sabine Area Restaurant Association, a.k.a. Sarah, adds $100. Brook Pool, Reserve Champion Lamb. Texas A&M getting all the good ones. Howell Furniture adds $200. Brooke is grateful for the opportunity to show again at the YMBL. Thankful to her dad and all the coaching and help raising animals. Softball player. You loves her church worship group. Going to be a vet. Going to be a vet. You bet. Brooke's in. Here's a reserve champion Lamb. Who can be $1,000 on 10, 10, 1,000. Right on the front row. $1,000. Mays Middleton. 1,000 now 12. On 10, 12, but above, you but about 10, 12, but above, you but about 10, 12, but above, you but about 12, on a 10, 12, you but about 12, where but down, but above, you but about 10, 12, but above, you but about $1,200, when a 10, 12, but above, you but about 10, 12's on a Mays Middleton has a bid at 1000, 1,200's on a 10, 12. On 10 now 12, but above, you but about 10, 12, but above, you but about 12, where but above, you but about 10, 12's on to get them down, get them on 12, you but about 1,200's all Mays Middleton has a bid $1,000, 1,200's all. On 10, 12, but above, you but about 10, 12, but above, you but about 12, where but above, you but about 10, 12, but above, you but about 1,200, when a 10, 12, you but about 12, where but above, you but about 12, 13, 30, but 12, you but about $13, win a 12, you but about 13, 30, but 12, you but about $13, win a 12, you but about 1,300 on the 12 to get 13 on it, 1,213. United Reynolds Pump Solutions has a bid at 12, 13's all, you but about $13, win a 12, you but about 13, win a 12, you but about 1,300 anymore. United Reynolds Pump Solutions has a bid at 1,213 on a 12, 13, 13 to get them down, get them $13, win a 12, you but about 1,300. Sold it to them, $1,200, sold it $1,200. United Reynolds Pump Solutions buys $1,200. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Sarah, Sabine Area Restaurant Association adds $100. Corey McCurley, Grand Champion Goat. Hampshire Finette FFA, yes, sir. R&R adds $100. Middle. Loves 4-H and FFA. Raises steers, goats, lambs. Texas Ménage Association. Princess loves going to livestock shows. Me too. With her family. Never been with her family, but I like going to the shows. Send them a big thank you to everyone that helped make the show this so good this year. Wants to go up and be an ag teacher and raise livestock. Placo's $1,000. He'll give 1,200s all now. 10, 12, above, even about 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 12, where, but above, even about 10, 12, even about $1,200 where. Placo has a bid at 1,000, 1,200 on a 10, 12, above, even about 10, 12, above, even about 12, where at $1,200. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Fiat 12 now 13 12 13 30 about 12 you about $13 when 12 you about 1,300 on them 12 you about $13 where to get them now get on 13 about 12 you about 1,300 on them 12 you about 13. I got Mid-County 1,300 that Placo 13 14 13 14 all get them now get them $14 when 13 you about 1,400 1,400. Renegades in at 14, 15, 15's all get them down, get them $15. We're in a $1,400, $1,500. We're to put them down, $1,500 on the $1,400, $1,500 on them. On 14, 15's all put them down, put them $15. We're in a 14 to get 15, bid 15, try 50, go $15. We're in a Renegade has a bid at $1,400, $1,500 where? Renegades in 14, now 15, 15's all get them down, get them $15. We're in a $1,400, $1,500 anymore. Renegade has a bid at $1,400 now 15. Ashley Furniture's $1,500, $1,600. We're in a 15, 16, 16's all get them down, get them $1,600. Renegade 16, 17, 16, but $70, we're 60, but $70, all 60, but 17, 70, we're 60, but $1,700. Ashley Furniture 17, 18. 17, 18, 7, 80, but about $18, we're 7, 80, but about $1,800, 7, 80, but about $18, 7, 80, but about $1,800 where? Ashley Furniture has a bid at 17, 18, 7, 80, but about $18, we're 7, 80, but about $1,800, 17, 18. Renegades 18, 19. I'm 18, 19. Is that Ashley Furniture now? 2,000. 8 about 2, 2, but if you put about 2, but if you put about 2, where but if you put about 2, 2, 2, but if you put about 2, where but if you put about 2,000's all, but if you put about 2, where but if you put about 2 to get them down, get them 2, 2, where but if you put about $2,000. 2,000 Renegades back in now 21, 1, but about 1, you put about 21 to do it again, and one more time to 2021's all. On 2021, 1, but 1, but about 21, did it but a 1, 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 but a 1. Now Renegade has a bid now 2,000, but to give 2,100 on it. 21 Ashley Furniture now 2. On 21, 22. 2, but if about 2, you about 2. Where now Ashley Furniture has a bid at 21, 22. Where but if about 22. Ashley Furniture has a bid at 21, 22. Winnie Moore 21, 22. Ashley Furniture's in, and I sold it to him $2,100. Sold it $2,100. Ashley Furniture buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Billy, there's an add-on right over there. Hampshire Finette FFA alum adds 100. Metal Farms adds $100. Who? Transit Construction adds $100. Cowboy Church on the Rock adds $200. Steel Painters adds $200. Sabine Area Restaurant Association adds $100. Thank y'all. Abigail Smart, reserve champion, go. Abigail Smart, Texas, gonna become a African International in quality match. 1,200, 1,300 on a 12, but around 1,500 on them, 1,400, $1,500 where? I'm 14, but to get 15, but 15, drop it to go $15. We're in a 1,400, 1,500 on a 14, 15, 15's all get them down, get them $1,500. Quality Mats and Maverick International has a bid at 14, 15's all, you but $20, we're put it down for 15. Republic Services adds $100. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Placo adds $100. Lot 9, Abigail Ramirez got the Grand Champion F1 Heifer. Sam Houston State bound. Going to get a degree in animal science. You bet. Got the Grand Champion F1 Heifer right here. Oh, my. Have a look right here now. My. I'm bid how many dollars on her? Who'll get 15, 16, 17, 17, where? 1,700, 1,700, 1,800, 1,800's all. Get a name back there. Now 17, 1,800. Modern Group, 22, 25, 5, you put a 5, you put a 1, 2, now 5, you put a 25, 5, you put a 1, 5, 2,500, that diamond D. 25, 28, and a 25, 8, we're about 8, but 25, $2,800. Modern Group beat you, 2,800. Now 3,000, whoa. 3,000. Renegades, 3,000. Give me 32. R&R Tractors, 32, 35. 295, 5, even 295, even about 3,500. Modern Groups, 35, 38's all, but yes, sir. Bonner Crawfish Farms. No. Yeah, I know it's tough. Give me 4,000. 42. 42. Modern Group, 42. 45. 295, 5, even 295, even about 45, 295. Modern Group has a bid at 42, now 45, 5, even about 295, even about 45, all but about 5, even about 42, 45, 45. Bonner Crawfish Farm, 45. Now 8. 45, 8, 8, 8, 45, 8. We're at 8, but about 8, you put about 8. Modern Group's 48. Now $5,000. Hit about 5,000. Bonner Crawfish Farm, 5,052. Hit about 2, you put about 2, you put 2, wherever you put about 52's on the 5,000, 52, wherever you put about 52's on the 5,000, you put 52, wherever you put about $5,200, we're at 5,000, you put 52. 5,000 now 2, 2, now 2. Do you say yes? 5,052. Bonner Crawfish Farms has a bid. 5,052. Any more? Aye. Sold her. $5,000. Bonner Crawfish Farms buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Reserve Champion F1 Heifer. Jacob Mitchell, Mighty Pirate 4-H. Not sure where he's going to college yet. Loves to hunt, fish, work with animals, ride four-wheelers, and enjoy life. Wants to own his own ranch, work with large cranes and equipment. Yes, sir. Modern Group had $250. Oh, you bet. Have a look. R&R Tractors, 2,000, now 22. Hit about 2, about 2, wherever you about 22, about 22. Renegades, 22, 25, you about 25. R&R Tractors, 25, 28. 20, well, Billy beat you, 2,800. Natchez Engineering's 3,032. Hit about 2, about 32 is all get on 2. R&R Tractors, 32, now 35. We're down for the 5, you about 35, down for the 5, you about 30. Got Renegade in at 35, give me 36, in at 35, 36 is all, but I'm going to say about on 35, you put about 3,600, on 35, 36, but on 35, you put about 36, we're at 35, 36, we're but I'm going to say 3,600, R&R Tractor, 36.7, 36, now 7, you put a 6, now 7, you put a 7, you put a 7, you put a 7, you put a 3,700 on 36, 37 anymore, R&R Tractor has a bid at 36, 37's all, 36, 37 anymore, R&R Tractor has a bid at 36, 37 I. Sold her, $3,600. R&R Tractor buys. Winnie Rice Festival adds $100. All right, third place steer, Kara Oliver, Nederland Jr. FFA. All right, 2,000. Right about 2. Playco's in 2,000. Oh, no. Playco beats you. 2,000. Now 22. 2. You have a 2. Now 20. 2,800. That's Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Fiat. 28, 3, 3, but about 3, but about 3, 3,000, 3,000. Natchez Engineering beat you 3,032. 3, not 3,200. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 35, 38, 35, 8, 8, but 8, but about 38. Natchez Engineering now 4,000. On 38, 4, 4, 38, but 4. We're in 38, but about 4, but about 4. Get about 4. Give it about 38, but about $4,000 where. Natchez Engineering has a bid at 38, now 39, but about 9, you but about 8 to 9, but about 9, you but about 8 to 9, but about 9, you but about 38, 39. Natchez Engineering has a bid at 38, 39. Y'all done. Natchez Engineering has a bid. Nah. Sold it to him. $3,800. Sold it $3,800. Natchez Engineering. Winnie Rice Festival adds $100. Chase and J.C. Romero add $200. Richard Earl adds $200. Oh, the Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat adds $100. Community Bank adds $100. Echo Group adds $300. Thank you. Howell Furniture adds $100. Thank y'all. Savant Company. Savant Collision adds $100. Thank y'all. All right. Macy McClellan, third place swine. Buna FFA. Placo starts you going along here, you bet. Macy, I got good news for you. Placo's in $1,000 now, 11, 12. Hey, 12, 10, 12. Give me 11, 10, 11, 10, 11. Placo has a bid at 10, 11. Placo has a bid at 10 now, 11. Where 10, 11, 11's all 10, 11, where 10, 1100. Placo has a bid at 10 now, 11. Placo's in 10, 11's all 10, 11, $1,100. Who said yes? United Steelworkers is 1,112. 11, 12, 1,200. Placo, 12, 13. On 12, 13, 13, but no, you put about 13 on the 12, you put about 13, 1,300. United Steelworkers is at 13, 14. 13, 14, 14. Placo's 14, 15. 17, 18, 17, 18, about $18, 18 to Steelworkers. Republic Services adds $100. All right, you bet. Gus Longren's in. Orangefield FFA or third place Lamb. All right, you bet. Who give me $1,000? Hey now, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, where 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, where 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 1,000. 11, where $1,100 winner Transmat has a bid at 10, 11, $1,100. Transmat has a bid at 10, 11. On 10 now, 11, 10, 11. Transmat has a bid 10, 11 anymore. Sold it, $1,000. Transmat buys $1,000. Todd and Judy Longren add $100. Blackster Farms adds $100. Steel Painters adds $200. Renegade adds $200. I see. All right. Gravenmeyer Gunsmithing adds $500 on Lot 2, the reserve champion steer. Third place goat, Dustin Poole. Dustin's a Barbers Hill 4-H'er. All right, tell me now who could be $1,000. And now, $1,000. Where? $1,000. United Reynolds and their Pump Solutions, 1,000. 11. Where? $11,000 all. $1,100. We're at $11,000 all. United Reynolds Pump Solutions has a bid. I got 1,000 now. 11. Where? $11,000 all. $1,100 anymore. United Reynolds Pump Solutions has a bid at 10. 11. $11,000 all. $1,100 anymore. Sold it, $1,000. United Reynolds Pump Solutions buys $1,000. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Mays Middleton adds $200. All right, lot 15, Lane Elrod's in. Third place Heifer. Third place F1, you bet. Hampshire Finette FFA. Oh, my. I just saw one I would like to own about 500 of. You bet. All right, give me 2,000 honor. 2. Hal Furniture's 2022. Do you 22? 22's out. No. R&R beats you 22. Now 3. 23. Play. 23, 4, 24, 24, 24. Hal Furniture, 24. Give me 25. Is that Hoppin' J? 25, 26, 7. Circle K Cattle, 27, 28. 28. 32 is on it. 3,200. Circle K Cattle, 32, now 35. On 32, now 5. You put a 5. You put a 2, now 5. You put a 32, now 35. All but a 5. You put a 32, now 35. Where? I got 32. Give me 33. Hoppin' J has a bid at 32, now 33. 3. But if you put a 2, now 3. But if you put a 32, now 33 is all but down 3. But a 32, now 33. On 32, now 33. We're in a 2, now 3. 3, 3, 32, 33. Any more? 32, 33. She's gonna, yes, 33. Hal Furniture. She's gonna look cheap with the baby buyer. 33, 4. 33, now 34 is all good. Down, good. 4. You better on 3, now 4. You better on 33, now 34 is all. But down, 4. You better on 33, now 34. Hal Furniture has a bid at 33, 34 is all. On 33, now 34, 4, 4. 33, now 34. Y'all done? 33, now 34. 33, 4. 33, 34. Hal Furniture's in, and I sold it to him. $3,300. Sold it $3,300. Hal Furniture buys 3,300's all. Texas Rice Festival adds at $100. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Hampshire Finette FFA alum add $100. Hoppin' J Ranch adds $200. Hampshire Finette Optimist Club adds $100. Yes, Billy. Oh. Sean Walker adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Coastal Sprinkler adds $100. Don Hansen adds $100. Diamond S Diner adds $100. Huh? East Texas Livestock, Crockett, Texas adds $100. 200. R&R Tractor adds $100. All right, have a looky right here. Give me 2,000. 2,000. Plate goes 2. Now 22, 22. Mark Whiteley's 22, 25. 5, you put about 2, 5. 25 is all 2,500. 2,500. Didn't see who did it. He's all but around 8, but 25, you put on 28. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 25, 2,800. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 25, and he gets 6 square, but about 8, but 25, $2,600 word at 25. Want to be 26 on 25? Yes, 6. Mark Whiteley's 26. Now 7 on 26. 7, 7 now 6 now 7 7. You put on 27's all 6 now 7 7. You put on 27. We're now 6 now 7. Mark Whiteley has a bid at 2,600. 27's all. Mark Whiteley's in at 26 now 7 7. You put on 7. You put on 26 now 7. Where? But 7. You put on 26 now $2,700 where? On 26, 27. Mark Whiteley has a bid at 26, 27 anymore. Sold 26. Go 7. Plate goes in at 27. Now 8 on 2,800. Mark Whiteley's in at 28 and 9, 9, but down, but 9, 8 and 9, but down, but 9, but 8 and 9, but down, but 9. Do it again one more time. 28, but 9, where, but 9, but 8 and 9, but down, but 9, but 8 and 9, but down, but about 2,900. Mark Whiteley has a bid at 28, 29's all, but down, but 9, 8 and 9, but down, but 9, but about $2,900 where anymore. 2,900. He said yes. Did you say yes, John? 20. Madison McClellan, 4th place swine, Buna FFA-er. Madison's in here, you bet. All right, have a looky. Give me $1,000 honor. And now 10, 10. Plate goes in 1,000. Now 11. Have it 11. Have it 11. Have it 11. Have it 11. $. Quality Mats and Maverick International has a bid at 14. 15's all. You have a $15 wear, but down with 1,500 on them. 1,400. You have about 15 wear. Quality Mats and Maverick International has a bid at 14. 15's all. Put it down with $15 wear to 1,400. 1,500 anymore. Sold $1,400. Sold at $1,400. Quality Mats and Maverick International partnering up $1,400. Blackshire Farms adds $100. Republic Services adds $100. All right, here we go. Brook Pool, lot 18. Brooks in. Barbers Hill, 4-H. Got a fourth place. Go. $1,000. Hey now, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $1,000 where, $10, $10, $10, $1,000 off, $10, $10, $10, $1,000 where, give me $1,000. Hey now, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, where, $10, $10, $10, $10, $1,000. Jefferson County Poor Farm, is that right? No. Friends of the Kids, 1,000 now, 11, if it'll let me, if it'll 11, if it'll 10, 11, 50-50 chance and I get it wrong. 1,000 now, 11, if it'll 11, where, if it'll 11, if it'll 11, if it'll 10, 11, if it'll 11, where, if it'll 11, if it'll 1,100. I got the Friends of the Kids in, 10, 11, where, if it'll 11, if it'll 11, if it'll 10, 11 anymore, 1,000, 1,100 Friends of the Kids have the bid and I sold it to him, $1,000, sold it, $1,000. Friends of the Kids buys $1,000. Metal Farms adds $100. Christopher Langston, 5th place swine, lot 19. Mace Middleton adds $100. Christopher's in here, Coons FFA. $1,000. Hey now, 10. Plate goes in 1,000 now, 11. If it'll let me, if it'll 11, if it'll 11, where, if it'll let me, if it'll 11's all, if it'll let me, if it'll $1,100. Quality Mats, Maverick International 11. Republic Services is 12 now, 13, 12, 13, 13. Plate goes 13. Really get 14. We're to 1,300, 1,400, 1,400. Quality Mats and Maverick Internationals 1,500. Republic Services now 16. 15, 16's all get up and down. Get on $16. We're to 1,500. 1,600 on the 15. 16. We're up and down. But $16. We're to 1,500. 1,600. 1,600. Quality Mats and Maverick International 16. 17. 16. 17's all 60. But $70. We're to 60. But $1,700. Maverick 17. Sold it to them, $1,600, Quality Mats and Maverick International. Lot 20, lot 20. Corey McCurley. 4th place Lamb. Oh, my. Hey, now, have a looky right here. Give me $1,000. Hey, now, wherever it ended, $1,000 thousands all. Give me $1,000 on her 10, $1,000 Friends of the Kids. 1,000 now, 11, if it'll let me, if it'll 11, if it'll 10, 11, I got it right that time, 10, 11, if it'll 10, 11, if it'll 11, where, if it'll let me, if it'll 11, if it'll 10, 11. I got Friends of the Kids in, $1,000, 1,100's all, 10, if it'll let me, if it'll 11, if it'll 10, 11 anymore. Friends of the Kids have the bid at 10, 11's all, 10, if it'll let me, if it'll 11, where, if it'll let me, if it'll 11 anymore. I sold it. Friends of the Kids buys, Friends of the Kids buys 1,000. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Lot 21, Brian Carr, 4th place, F1 Heifer. Coastal Sprinkler adds $100 to the last. And Cass adds $100 to the last lot. Coastal Sprinklers and Cass adds $100 to the last lot. Oh, my. Hey, now, have a look. Lumberton FFA are in. Brian Carr, 2,000. 2,000. Hey, now, 2. I got it. Renegades in 2022, but if you put about 2, 2, 2, but if you put about 2, wherever you put about 2, but you put about 2, wherever you put about 2, so but if you put about 2, wherever in 22. Renegade has a bid 2,000, give me 21, 1, but about 1, you put about 21, wherever 1, you put about 21's all 1. Who said yes, not 21? Where? I got Renegade in 2021, wherever down with 1, you put about 21, 1, 1, 21, 21. Friends of the Kids, 21-2. Renegades, 22-23. 2-3, 3 but be able to bound, 2-3 but be able to bound, 22-23. Is all but be able to bound, 2-3 but be able to bound, 2-3 but be able to bound, 22-23. Renegade has a bid at 22-4. On 3 now 4, 23 now 4, 24. Renegades 4 now 5. 24, 25 is all but about 5. You bid about 4 now 5. You bid on 24 now 25. 24 5 is all but about 5. You bid on 24, 25. Renegade has a bid at 24, 25. Kiker Contracting is 25-26. 25 is 26. Renegade 26 now 7. On 26, 7 now 6 now 7 you put on 27. Kiker Contracting 27-28. On 28, Renegades 28 now 9. 8 to 9, 9 but about 9, 8 to 9 but about 9 you put 8 to 9 but 9 you put about 9 but about 9 28 29's all 8 but 9 28 2900 anymore. Sold at $2,800. Renegade buys $2,800 on it. $100. Hey, don't forget. Hey, folks, here. Dollars. Savant Collision adds $100 to the last lot. Now I got Playco in on this one. $1,000. Now 1,100. Steel Painters 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 1,200. Playco's 12, now 13, 13. You put about $13 with a 12. You put about $1,300 with a 12. You put about 13. Playco's got the bid at 12. Want to be 13? All get them down. Get on $13 with a 12. You put about 13. What about 13? You put about 12. You put about 13. All to 12. You put about 13. 13. That's Steel Painters. 13, 14. 13, 14. All put them down. Put $14 with a 13. You put about $1,400 with a 13. You put about $14. Where you get them down? Get them 14 with a 13. You put about $1,400. All put them down for 14. You put about 13. You put about $1,400. Steel Painters has a bid at 13, 14, 14. Get them down. Get them $14. Where you put about $1,400 on 1,300. 1,400's all. Steel Painters has a bid at 13, 14, and I sold it to him. $1,300. Sold it $1,300. Steel Painters buys. Blackshire Farms adds $100. Man, this is a comfortable cap. Wendy, I've got to tell you, I can just see me sporting this in the duck blind next year. My friend, well, all right, I missed one. 5th place steer. How'd I do that? Amelia 4-H. I got to selling this cap. Who? Like New Auto adds $100 in the last lot. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram was $2,000. Now Doge what? Diamond D cattle 22. Now 25. 205, you put on 25, put down, put about, you put about 205, you put on 22, now 25, up and about, put about, you put about 205, $2,500, 2,500. Friends of the Kids is 2,500, 28's on a 25, 888, 28. Doge Diamond D's in 28, now 3. Put about 3, 3, put about 3, put about 3,000, yes, sir. Oh, Friends of Case, 3,032. Put about 2, put about 2, put about 2, where, put about 32. Howell Furniture's 32, 35, 205, you put them 5, 35. Is that Friends of Case? 35, 38 on the time now. Wait, but 80, but about 38. Howell Furniture, 4,000. Howell Furniture has a bid at 38, 4,000. Friends of Case beat you 4,000. Give me 42. Jefferson County, Poor Farm, 42, now 45, 45. Howell Furniture, 45, 48. No. Friends of Case, 4,800, 5,000. 48 and 5, you put about 48, you put about 5, you put about $5,000. Jefferson County Poor Farms in at 5,000, 52, 52. Friends of Case, 52, 55. On 2 now 5, you put about 5, you put 52 now 55, all put about 5, you put about 52 now $5,500 where the Friends of Case has a bid at 52 now $5,500 where? On 5,500 Jefferson County Poor Farms, 55, 58. On 55, 8, where 8, but 55, 58, so up about 8, 55, 5,800. Want to be 56? 56 is all. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid at 55, 5,600 anymore. 55, 56, I sold at $5,500. Jefferson County Poor Farm buys. Jefferson County Poor Farm. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Officer Brian Hebert Foundation adds $100. Utopia Ranch at $250. Community Bank at now Bryce Arendt, 7th place swine. Vider FFA. Bryce Aaron's coming in here, you bet. I got $1,000. Plate goes in. Bryce is here. Now I got Placo in $1,000. Now 1,200's all 10-12. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Fiat 12, 13, 12, 13, 13, 12, you bet about $13, winner $13, 12, you bet about 13, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 winner, 14, 15's all, $15 winner, put it down, $1,500, $1,400, $1,500 winner, 14, 15, 15's all. 14, way back there, $1,500, $15 winner, put it down, $1,500, get them down, get them $15. Billy Hickman's in at 14, 15, 14, 15's all, get them down, get them $15 winner, $1,400, $1,500 where put them down, $1,500 on them, $1,400 now, 15, 14, 15, 15, where put them down, $15 winner, thank you, $15 where put them down, $1,500 on them, Billy Hickman has a bid at $1,400, $1,500, sold it to him, $1,400, sold it $1,400, Billy Hickman buys.
100
TWA air conditioning adds $100.
100 A&A radiator.
A&A Orange County Building Materials adds $100. Heart and Heart Hospice adds $100. Dayton Farm and Ranch adds $100. Mighty Fine Leather adds $100. Custom Flooring adds $150. Billy first. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat adds $100. Macaulay Livestock adds $100. Cass adds $100. Prodco? Oh, Brystar adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100 on the lot 23. Lot 25, Travis Kessel, 6th place steer. Oh, you bet. You bet. Have a looky right here now. Who can be $2,000? Hit about 2, 3, 24, 20. Tallman Fools is 24, 25, you put a 5, you put a 5, 4 to 5, you put a 25, 25. Mid-County's in at 25, 26. On 25 now, say, but a 25, so where, but a down, but a 25, you put on 26, all, but a down, but a 25, 26, 26. Tallman Fools, 26, 27. I'm taking now 7, 17, on 26, 27. On 27 now, 8, 8, 8, 27, 8, we're about 8, 27, 28, all 27, 28. Natchez Engineering has a bid at 27, 28. Tallman Fools, 28, now 9. I'm 8 to 9, 9, but down, but 9, 8 to 9, but down, but 9, you put about 8 to 9, do it again, one more time to 28, 29, 29, 29. Natchez Engineering, 29, now 3. 8 about 3, 3, but about 3, but about 3, 3, but about 3, we're about 3, all but about 3, 3, but about 3. Natchez Engineering has a bid at 29, now 3, 3, 3, but about 3, but about 3, 3, but about 3. What did they say? Yes or yes? 29 now 3's all but about 3, 3, but about 3, but about 3. Now Natchez Engineering has a bid 2,900, 3,000, and I sold it to him $2,900. Sold it $2,900. Natchez Engineering buys. Natchez Engineering buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Lot 26, 8th place swine, Rory Dodd. There we go. There we go. Those pigs are fractious. All right, have a looky here. Little Rory's in here. Give me $1,000 on her 10. 10, you put about 10, but it put about $1,000 where, but it put about 10, but it put about 1,000, all but it put about 1,000. Do y'all have 1,000? 1,000. Is that Diamond D? Doge Ranch, 1,000 now 11. Doge Diamond D. 1,000, 11, 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, where did 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, where did 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, where? Doge Diamond D Ranch has a bid at 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, all, you put 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, where did 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11 anymore. I got 1,000 now, 11's all, you put 11, you put about 1,100. Bry Star's in 11-12. I'm 11-12, but above you, but about 12, but above you, but about 12, but above you, but about 11-12, but above you, but about 12. Bry Star has a bid 11-12, 12. Doge Diamond D, 12. No. El Rey Ranch, 12. Above you, but about 1,300 anymore. Sold at $1,200. El Rey Ranch buys $1,200. Blackshire Farms adds $100. Lot 27, Harley Parker, 7th place steer. Yes, sir. Harley will have the 7th place steer, East Chambers FFA. Oh, you bet. Have a looky right here now. Tell me. Who can be 2,000? Who about two? About who? Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat 2000 now 2. 22. 22. Tom and Fools is 22 now 25. 5 2 now 5 25. 25 Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat 25 20 but 8 but 25 8 but 8 but 25 28 all but down but 8 but 25 $2,800 worth of 25. Tom and Fools 28 now 3. Right above 3 3 but about 3 but about 99, but down to 9, you better 29's all 28, 29 anymore. Tom and Fools has a bid at 28, 29, 2,900. Quality Mats and Maverick Internationals 29 now 3. Hit about 3, 3, but about 3, but about 3,000. Tom and Fools 3,031, but about 31. Did it 1 now 31. 3,031. Tom and Fools has a bid 3,031's all, but about 31, but about 31 anymore. Sold $3,000. Tom and Pools buys. Tom and Pools $3,000. Each Chambers Ag Youth adds $100. Utopia Ranch at $250. Yes, sir. D&M Landco adds $500. Winnie Welding adds $400. Lot 28, 5th place go, Julia Griffin. Yep. Jones Hallmark. Dunham Hallmark adds $100. Renegade adds $200. Cass adds $100. All right, Julia's in here. Coons FFA. Got this ribbon, big goat. You bet. Give me $1,000. Hit about 10, dividend, you put about 10, dividend, put about 10, dividend, put about 10, dividend, put about 1,000, where, but put about 10, dividend, put about thousands all in a 10, dividend, put about $100. $1,000. Friends of the Kids, 1,000 now 11. Let me put about 11. You put about 10. Let me put about 11. Where? Let me put about 11's all. Let me put about 11. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 10 now 11. Friends of the Kids is in 10 11. Let me put about 10. Let me put about 11. You put about 10. Let me put about 11. Where? Let me put 11. 11. But let me put about 10 11. Come on down front and get a better picture. On 10 now 11. Let me put about 10. Let me put about 11. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 10 11 anymore. 10 11's all. I sold at $1,000. Friends of the Kids buys again. Friends of the Kids. Lot 29, 5th place F1 Heifer, Gabe Constance, Hampshire Finette FFA. If you like Tiger Strap, yes, sir. Say yes. Ducey Brahman. Doucette Brahman, 3,032, but you put about 32, but you put about 32, is on the 3 now 2, but if you put about 32, we're in the 3 now 32, but if you put about 32, Doucette Brahman has a bid at 3,032. 3 now 2, but if you put about 32, is all, but if you put about 32, but you put about 32, we're now 3,000, you put about 32, Doucette Brahman has a bid at 3,032. Any more? Rye. Sold it to you, $3,000, sold at $3,000, Doucette Brahman buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Offer Sir Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Hampshire Finette FFA alum adds $100. Coastal Sprinklers adds $200. Hampshire Finette Optimist Club adds $100. Steel Painters adds $100. All right, here's little Reagan. Who give me 1,000? Plate goes in, 1,000, now 11, 10, but 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, where, 10, 11, you put about 11's all, 10, 11, you put about $1,100. Plate go has a bid at 10, now 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11's all, 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, where, but 11, you put about 11. Quality Mats and Maverick Internationals 11-12. I'm 11-12, you put about 11, 12, 12, you put about 1,200, 1,200. Plate go 1,200, 13, 12, 13, you put about 30, you put about 12, you put about $30, 1 to 12, you put about 1,300. Plate go has a bid at 12, 13's all, you put about $30, where, but 13, you put about 12, you put about 13's all, put about $1,300, 1 to 12, you put about $1,300 on 12, you put about 13. Plate go has a bid at 12, but you get 13, but 13, try 13, go $13, 1 to 12, you put about $1,300 on 12, $1,300, 1 to Plate go has a bid at 1,200, 1,300, you done? Sold $1,200. Placo buys $1,200. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. And 1,000 on him, 10, but it but on 10, but it but on 10, 10, you put on 10, where, but it but on $1,000, where, but it but on 10, but it but on $1,000 all. $1,000 all, but it but on 10, give me 700, 800, and 70, but on 88, but 878, but on 8, but 8, but 78, but on $800, where? 700, $800, 170, but on 88, but 878, 800, 800, that's going to be Friends of the Kids, 809. I'm 809, put it down, put it 99, put it down, put it 90, you put it about 809, put it down, put it 90, you put it about $900. Friends of the Kids has a bid at $800, $900. We're at 809, put it down, put it 989, put it down, put it 9. Friends of the Kids has a bid at $800, $900, $899, put it down, put it 99, put it down, put it 90, put it about $900, 800, 900 anymore. Friends of the Kids has a bid, $800, $900. So Metal Farms adds $100. Mays Middleton adds $100. Lot 32, 8th place steer, Selena Moreno. East Chambers FFA. You betcha. I'm in how many dollars? 2,000. Where? You put about 2, 2, you put about 2, where? You put about 2, 2, 2, you put about 2. Plate goes in at 2022, but if you put about 2s, all but if you put about 22, where? But if you put about $2,200, we're at 2,000, you put about 22. Placo has a bid 2022, where? But you put about 22s, all but if you put about 22, where? But you put about 2, 2, 2, 22s, all not 2022. Placo has a bid 2,000, give me 22, 2, 2, but if you put about 22s, all get them down, get them 2, you put 22, where? But if you put about 22. On 2,000 now 2. 2022s, all but if you put about 22, where? But if you put about 22s on the 2022. Placo has a bid 2,200 I. Sold at $2,000. Placo buys again. Placo buys $2,000.
You know, Randolph, we may point out that we were selling chickens last night for $1,000. These are pretty good buys on these goats and lambs and pigs, folks.
No, it's
chickens
a great
were
buy.
$1,000 last night.
Coastal Sprinkler adds $100. Cass adds $100. Winnie Welding adds $300. Now, lot 33, 10th place swine, Alyssa Humphrey. Here's Alyssa. All right, have a look right here. Give me $1,000. Hey, now 10, yes, 1,000. Mays Middleton. Mays Middleton's 1,000. Sold it to you, $1,000. Mays Middleton buys.
100 Texas Rice Festival.
Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Dunham Hallmark adds $100. R&R Tractor adds $100. $200. Thank you. $2,000. Tallman Pools, 2022, 22. Netches Engineering, 22 to 25. On to 5, $2,500. Didn't see who did it. Howell Furniture's 25, 28, we're at 80, but on 5 now, away, but at 80, but on 25, 28, Natchez Engineering, 28 now, 3. And about 3, but about 3, but about 3,000. Howell Furniture, 3,000, 32, Natchez Engineering, 32 now, 35. 32 now, 35, now 2 now, 5, but about 32 now, 35, so but about 5, but about 2 now, 5, but about 35. Howell Furniture, 35, 38. 35 now, away, but at 80, but on 35, 8, we're at 80, but about 35, 38, so I'll give me 36, 37 anymore. Keeshnick Sheet Metal has a bid at 36, 37, y'all done, 36, 37 anymore, Rye. Sold it, $3,600, Keeshnick Sheet Metal.
100, Officer Brian Hebert.
Officer Brian Hebert, Foundation adds $100. Utopia Ranch adds $250. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram adds $200. Tim Feltman adds $150. Placo adds $100. Metal Farms adds $100. Colt Longren, 11th place swine. Orangefield Junior FFA. Colt's in here. All right, you bet. Yes, sir. Echo Group adds 300 to the last one. Ace adds 100. All right, you bet. Colt's in here. Give me $1,000. Hit a bomb, 10, and about 10, and about 10, 100. Play goes in 1,000. Now 11, about 11, about 10, 11, 1,100 right there. Now 12. Renegades 11, 12, about 12, about 12, about 11, 12, about 11, 12, about 11, 12, about 11, 12, about 1,200 all 11 now 12. Renegade has a bid 1,100, 1,200 all now 11 now 12, about 11, 12, about 11, 12, about 1,200 all. Renegade has a bid 1,100, 1,200 we're now 11 now 12, about 12 now $1,200. Steel Painters is 12, 13. 12, 13, you put on $13, when a 12, you put about $13, 12, you put about $1,300, when a 12, you put about 13. Now Steel Painters has a bid of $1,200, $1,300 is all. Steel Painters has a bid of 12, 13, 13's all. Get them down, get on $13, when a 12, you put about 13. Renegade 13, 14. Renegades in at 13 to get 14. We're put it down $1,400, 13, you put about $14, we're put it down $1,400, we're at 13, you put about $1,400 on $1,300, $1,400 anymore. Renegade has a bid of $1,300, $1,400 on 13. That's $100. Todd and Judy Longren at $100. Steel Painters had $300. Kylie Radley, Hardin Jefferson Jr. FFA'er. Hop and J added $200. Our Hill. Tar Heel. Oh, Cargill.
Something tone and minerals.
Freestone. Figurtone. Cargill Figurtone Minerals. 2,000. 2,000. Now 22. Now 20. Do you want to be 3,000? 3,000. That's United Steelworkers. 3,000. 32. Cargill's 32. 35. Now 205. You put about 205. You put about 32. 35. United Steelworkers 35. 38. Cargill's 38. Now 4,000. Whoa. 4,000. Oh, is that hurt y'all? The lady right there? Okay. 4,000. I'll get you. Link Sealers. Yeah, we're on 6,000. Cargill 6,000. 62. Leak Steelers. United Steelworkers 6,500. 6,800 all. I'm 65. 8. 65. 8. We're at 80. But I'm 65. 8. We're at 80. But I'm 65. You but I'm $6,800. We're at 68. 5 now 68. 6,800. Cargill 68. You want to be 7,000? Is that Leak Sealers? Leak Sealers 7,072. I'm 7 now. 2. But if you want to run 72. 72. 72. 75. 78. 75. Nope. United Steelworkers beat you 78. Give me 8,000. East Texas Livestock, Crockett, Texas. 85 up and about. You been about 95. I got 9,095. 90. Leak Sealers is $9,700. Give me 10,000. Hey, 97 now, 10, but about 10, but about 10, but about 10, 10, but about 10, wherever it ended, but about 10, 10, 10, but about 10, but about 10, wherever it ended, but about 10, wherever it ended, but about $10,000. Leak Sealers has a bid of $9,700, $10,000. Leak Sealers has a bid $9,700, $10,000 anymore. I have sold it to you, $9,700, sold it $9,700. Leak Sealers buys.
100 from
Sarah
Sarah.
adds $100. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Fund adds $100.
Texas Rice
Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Star Pediatrics adds $250. Jerry and Debbie Thornton add $100. Who? East Texas Livestock at Crockett, Texas adds $100. Diamond S Diner adds $100. Utopia Ranch adds $250. Set a new record. Brianna Davis, lot 37, got this 12th place swine. I got Playco win $1,000. Now 11, 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11. Where you bidding way in the back there, sir? 1,100. I could just see a hand waving. 11, 12, 11, you put about 1,200. Triple S is 11, 12, 12, 13, 12, 13, 13 is on a 12, you put a $30 winner, 12, you put a bond. Mark Whiteley's 1,300, 1,400 on a 13, and 14, where to put it down, 1,400, 1,400. Billy beat you. Triple S, 14, 15's all, 14, $15 where, put it down, $15, put it down, put on $1,500 where, $1,400 where, and a Triple S has a bid at $1,400 where. I got 14, 15's all, put it down, put on $15 where, $1,400 on it, $1,400 Triple S has a bid, and I sold it to him, $1,400. Triple S Diner buys 14, no. Triple S what? What is it, Scott? Industrial, Triple S Industrial. Sorry. Diamond S. Yeah, I had a lot of S's flowing around. All right. Jamie Jackson. Lot 38. Evadale FFA. 11th place steer. Dunham Hallmark adds $100 to the last lot. All right, have a look. Give me 2,000. Put about two, put about two, put about two, wherever you put about two, off, put about $2,000. Jackson Packing, how you doing? 2022, put about 22, put about 22's on the 2, now 22, 22. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Rams in at 22, now 25, 5, you put about 2, now 5, 25's at $800 winner, 25, $2,800 on them. On 25 now, 800, put them on 25, 28 to get them down, get them on 28. Yeah. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is 26, 27, 26, now 7, 7, 26, now 7, 7, you put them on 6, now 7, you put them on 7, where put them on 7, you put them on 27, Jackson's Packing 27, 28. On 27, 28, all hit them 8, put them on 27, you put them 8, where 27, you put them on 28, 8, 8, 27, 28. Jackson's Packing has a bid, 27, 28 anymore. Jackson's Packing is in, and I sold it to him, $2,700, sold it $2,700. Jackson's Packing buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Metal Forms adds $100.
Randolph, could you remind everybody that pictures are available right now? If they've bought something, the pictures are on the table.
Oh, pictures are available. You know this modern technology, isn't that something? If you bought something and had your picture made, they're over on the table. Okay, WBM adds $100. That's Mike, incidentally. Whiskey Bravo Mike. It's tried and true. It works all across the spectrum. I haven't progressed much. I still use military time. You know, 1,330, you know. Hey, lot 39. Weston Brooks. 6th place F1 heifer. Lucky Clover 4-H. Oh, here's a... Wow, look at the length on this heifer, huh? All right, you bet $2,000. Who'd about two, you put about two. Doge Diamond D's 2022, you put about two, but you put about 22's on a 2, now 22, but you put about 22, we're in a 2, now 22. Myers Jewelry and Loan, 22, now 5. On 2, now 5, 5, you put them 2, now 5, you put them 25. Doge's Diamond D, is that right? 25, 28. On 25, now 8, 28. Myers Jewelry and Loan, 28, 3. 3 now 3,000. Renegades 3, now 32. 3,032. Doge's Diamond D's 32. 35. Myers Jewelry and Loan 35. 38. On 38. 88. 35. 38. Doge's Diamond D 38. Now 4. 38 and 4. 4. 38. You put them on 4. You put them on 38. You put them on 4,000. Myers Jewelry and Loans 4,042. On 4 now 2. 2. But you put them on 42s. I'll get them down. Get them 2. You put them on 42. You put them on 4,000. You put them on 42. We're in a Y and Loan. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Utopia Ranch adds $250. Pawpaw and Mama West add $300. Tyler, Cowboy Church on the Rock adds $2,500. No, $500. Okay, I thought you threw a 2 in there. I'm a fool with my money. Hoppin' J Ranch adds $200. Here's Tyler, Orangefield Junior FFA, $1,000. 10, Mark Whiteley's in 1,000 now 11. 10, 11. I'm 1,000 now 11. We're at $1,100. Quality mats. $14 worth of 13, but about $1,400 on it. Quality Mats and Maverick International has a bid at 13, 14. Mark Whiteley's 14, 15's all in $1,400, $1,500 where. Mark Whiteley has a bid at 14, 15's all, but down $15 worth of $1,400. Yeah, but about $15 worth of Mark Whiteley has a bid at 14, 15. Mark Whiteley's in at $1,400, $1,500 where. Any more? Sold it to you, $1,400. Sold it to you, $1,400 on it. Mark Whiteley buys again. Blackshear Farms there adds $100. Hardy Gallardo, lot 41, 12th place steer. Hardin Jefferson FFA. 1,022, but if you put about 22s on the 22, 2, but if you put about 22 on the 2022, 22. Hot Bombs, 22, 25. 205, you put about 205, you put about 22, not 25, not 205, you put about 25, back there, 25, 28. Advanced Glass, 25, 28, we're at 80, but 25, $2,800, we're at 25, 28, all but about 80, but 25, 8, we're at 80, but 25, 28. Advanced Glass has a bid at 25, $2,800 on the 25, 26. Advanced Glass has a bid at 25, 26 is all, but about 80, but 25, 26. Any more? Advanced Glass has a bid on 25, 26 is all, but about 80, but 80, but 25, $2,600, we're at Advanced Glass has a bid, and I sold it to him, $2,500, sold it $2,500. Advanced Glass buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Brystar adds $200. Echo Group adds $200. Quality Mats and Maverick International, 11-12. I'm 11-12, but above you, but about 11-12, but above you, but about 11-12, but above you, but about 12, but above you, but about 11-12's off, but down, but above you, but about $1,100, $1,200 where. I got Quality Mats and Maverick International in 11. Now 12's all 11-12, but above you, but about 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 1,200's all 1,100, 1,200 anymore. Sold $1,100. Maverick International and Quality Mats. Maverick International and Quality Mats partnering up. $1,100. Lot 43, Cecily Ford, Buna F4H'er. Got this big old goat, 6th place goat, come a-walking. What do they do? Oh, Jackson's Packing. Would you go to the contract writers table, please? Jackson Packing, go to the contract writers table. Oh, you have a lookie right here now. They got matching kerchiefs. Who are going to be at the end of $1,000? Where at the end of $1,000? Friends of the Kids, 1,000 now 11. Let me 11. Where Friends of the Kids has a bid at 10 now 11. I got Friends of the Kids in at 10 now 11. Let me 10. Let me 11. Where let me 11. Where let me 1100. Friends of the Kids has the bid. Friends of the Kids in at 1,000, 1,100 anymore. I sold it to them $1,000. Sold it $1,000. Friends of the Kids. Morgan Hilton, 15th place one. Buna 4-H. Dunham Hallmark adds $100 to the last lot. Here you go. Here's Morgan. $1,000. Hey now, 10. Placo's in 1,000. Now 11. 11 where 11 where Placo has a bid at 1000. Now 11. Placo's in at 10. 11 where 10. 11 11's all 10 11. Placo has a bid at 1,000. Who will give 11? 11's all 11 where 1100. I got 11 back there. Now 12. Howell Furniture, 11, 12, Placo's 12, now 13, 12, 13, 13, Howell Furniture, 13, 14, Howell's in, 13, 14's all, but down, $14, $1,400, Placo's 14, now 15, 14, 15, 15, Howell Furniture, 1,500, 1,600 on the 15, 16, 16, put it down, put a $16, we're at 1,500, 1,600 on them, I'm at 15, 16, get them down, get on $16, we're at $1,500, $1,600, we're to get them down, get on 16, all, put on $1,600, we're at 16's all, I'm $1,500, $1,600, we're at 15, 16, Howell Furniture has a bid at 1,500, 1,600 anymore. Howell Furniture's in, and I sold it to him. $1,500, sold it $1,500. Howell Furniture buys Howell Furniture. Lot 45, Blaine Braniff, Amelia 4-H'er got this 13th place steer. Got 2,000 by. I'm sorry? Global Supply. 2,000. Global Supplies and 2 now 22. 22. Get them down. Get on 2. You 22. We're now 2. Now 2. You 22. We're now 2,000. You 22. 22. Friends of the Kids 22. 25. On 22 now 5. 25. Doge. Which one? Doge Diamond D. 25, 28, but at 8, but at 5, now 8, but at 8, but at 25, 28, all but down, but at 8, 28, 28, Friends of the Kids, 28, now 3, $3,000. Global Supplies, 3, now 32, 3,032, but even about 32 is all get them down, get them to 32, Friends of the Kids, 32, now 35, on 32, now 35, 5, you better do now 5, Doge's Diamond D's, 35, 38, 38, Global Supplies, 38, Mia Cassio, Viter FFA. All right, you have a looky right here. Placo's in 2,000 now 22. 2. You put on 2. You put on 22. 2. Get over down. Get over 2. You put on 22. All but down. But you put on 22. 22. 22. 25. $2,500. Hot Moms 22 now 25 all but down. But 5. You put on 2 now 5. You put on 25. Where get down. Get 5. You put on 25. Where down. But 5. You put on 2,500. Hot Moms has a bid at 22. 25 all hit it down. But 5. You put on 2 now 5. You put on 25. Where give me 23. Then 2 now 3. On 22. 23 all but you put on 23. 3. But you put on 2 now 3. But you put on 23 all now 2,300 way in the back. Keynes Pharmacy 23 now 4. 23, 4, 3, now 4. Hot Moms 24, now 5. 24, 25, all but a 5, you put about 4 to 5, you put about 25, but all but around but a 5, you put about 25, do it again. 25, Keynes Pharmacy 25, now 6. 25, now 6, but a 25, 6, where but around but a 25, you put on 6, where but around but a 2,600's all. On 25, 26, Keynes Pharmacy has a bid at 2,500, 2,600 on her. On 25, now 6, but a 25, 6, where but around but a 6, you put on 25, you put on 26 is on 25, 26. Keynes Pharmacy has a bid. Nah, sold it to him. $2,500. Sold it 20. No, 2,500. Keynes Pharmacy buys.
500 Flow Spec.
Flow Spec adds $500. Lot 78, Jenna Hoffman, 10th place goat. Viter FFA. Well, Jenna's in here now. Give me $1,000 on her. Hey now, $1,000 back there. Modern Group. 1,000 now, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. I knew who it was. I just wanted to see you run a little bit. 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 1100. Modern Group has a bid at 10, 11. On 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, all 11, 11, 11, 11, where 11, 11, 10, 11, where to 10, 11, 1100 anymore. Modern Group has a bid at 10, 1100's all lie. Sold at $1,000. Modern Group buys. Modern Group buys. That's what I was going to do.
Okay.
Caleb, I'm up here. Preche? Caleb Preche, Mighty Pirates 4-H'er. Got this 29th place swine. I got $1,000. Plate goes in 1,000 now. 11. Where where Placo has a bid. I got $1,000 now. 11. Where $1,100. Placo has a bid at 10 now. 11 anymore. 1,000, 1,100. Placo has a bid. 9. 12. You put about 13. Where you get now? Get on 13. You put about 12. You put about $1,300. When 12. You put about 13. 13's on the 12. You put about $13. When 12. You put about 1,300. Renegade has a bid at 12. You put about 13. We're put down 1,300's on the 12. You put about 13 anymore. Renegade has a bid. Nah. Sold it to him. $1,200. Renegade buys.
100.
Cooper Group Staffing adds $100. Lot 80, Brighton Abney. 24th place steer, Hardin Jefferson Jr. FFA'er. Placo's 2,000. Who? Travis Brothers 2,500, 2,800, 25 now, 800, 8, 25, 28, all but about 8, 25, you put about 88, 25, you put about 8, all but about 8, you put about. Placo's 2,600, 27's all taken now, 770, but 26, now 27, but 70, but 26, now 27's all but about 70, but $200. Oh, Sabine Area Restaurant Association, known as Sarah, adds $100. Cowboy Church on the Rock adds $200. Stewart Title, $200. Brystar adds $300. Travis Brothers adds $200. You know, Scott, you're going to be kind of jealous when you see me on Duck Commander. Yeah, I'm wearing this cap. Lot 81, Jordan McCurley, Hampshire Finette FFA. Have a looky right here. Give me $1,000. And now, $10, but $10, when you put about 10, where but $10, but about 10, but $10, but about 10, but $10, but about $1,000, where $1,000. Doucette. Brahmins. I know that part. I know. Why do you want to do it? Your Uncle John never tried to get me in trouble like that. Do say Brahmins. 1,000, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, where 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, where 11, 11, 11, 10, 11. Do say Brahmins has a bid of 10 now, 11, where 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, where 11, 11, $1,000, 1,100 all, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, where 11, 1,100 anymore. Do say Brahmins has a bid, 10, 11 anymore. I sold it, $1,000. Do say Brahmins buys. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Hydrochem, $200. Steel Painters adds $200. Mr. Doucet, is Russell Richard still in the Brahmin business? You know, people come, they go. I'm proud of my age. I'm just working on 30, Chuck, for the third time. Dunham Hallmarks 1,000 now 11. 1 10 11 11 11 11 11 where 11 11 11 11 where 10 11 11 10 11. Dunham Hallmark has a bid. Now 10 now 11 10 11 11 11 Dunham Hallmark buys. Dunham Hallmark buys. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Barbers Hill Young Farmers Association adds $100. Oh, go ahead. Did you say Cone? Con? Audrey Cons at 24, 25, 6, 25 now, 25, 6, where 25, 6, where 26, Modern Group, 26, National Group has a bid at 20. Sold Utopia Ranch at $250. Lot 84, 31st place swine, Griffin Conk. Barbers Hill Junior FFA. All right, you bet you $1,000 where? Hey now, $10, $10, you put about 10, wherever the $10, put about 10, $10, put about $1,000, but $10, put about 10, wherever the $10, put about 10, $10, put about $1,000, wherever the $10, put about 10, 10. Friends of the kids at 10, you put about 11, all, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11. I got 1,000 now, 11. Friends of the kids is in at 10. What do you give 11? 1, you put 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, all, you put 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11. Where, you put 11, you put about 11. Friends of the kids has a bid, 1011. Sold it to you, $1,000. Friends of the kids buys again. Barbers Hill Young Farmers Association adds $100. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Mays Middleton adds $200. Renegade adds $100. Garrett Carney, 26th place steer, lot 85. Lot 85, Hardin Jefferson FFA. Garrett's in here. Bryce Stars 2,000 now 22 but you put on 22 to get them down good 2 you put on 22 we're at 2,000 you put on 22 Hot Moms 22 23 2 now 3 you put on 23 Bryce Star 23 4 5 25 Hot Moms 25 now 6 now 7 27 Bryce Star 2700 2800 on 27 you put on 88 27 you put on 8 up about 8 you put on 27 28 Bryce Star has a bid at 27 you put on 8 where put on 8 you put on 27 you put on 8 where put on 8 you put on 27 you put on 28 Bryce Star has a bid 2,700, 2,800 on the 27, 8, where but about 8, but about 27, but about 28. By the way, did I have failed to mention this, Wendy? When you buy a cap, you are automatically entered into a drawing for a cut and delivered swine, a pig, a hog. Not one of those feral things running around in the river bottoms. This is a domestically raised, excellent meat pig. Cut, wrapped, delivered. What more could you ask for? I should do what? I'm not retiring. It's you that's been spreading that rumor. Cheyenne Gerald, 10th place, F1 heifer. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. 86, Abigail Martinka. Give it about 10, give it about $1,100 winner. Give it about 11, all give it about 11, give it about 10, 11. Who said yes? Friends of the kids has a bid at 10, now 11. On 10, 11, give it about 10, 11, give it about 11, all give it about 11. Friends of the kids has a bid at 10, now 11. I sold it $1,000. Friends of the kids buys, friends of the kids, $1,000. Now Cheyenne Gerald. 10th place F1 heifer, Beaumont FFA'er. Oh my. 9 bid, I'm at how many dollars on her? 2,000. Hey now, 2, you put on 2, wherever you put about 2, you put on 2. Jefferson County Poor Farms in 2022. On 2, now 22, 2, but you put on 2s, all but you put on 2, you put on 2, wherever you put on 22s, all get them down, get them 2, you put on 22, we're in 2,000, you put on 22s, all get them down, get them 2, you put on 22. 2,200. Circle K Cattle's 22 to 23, 4, 5. 25's all but down, but 5, you put on 25, wherever down, but 5, you put on 25, 25. Jefferson County Poor Farms 25-27. On 25 now, 770, but on 5 now, 7, but on 27's on 25-27. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid of 25-27. 2,700. Circle K Cattle 27 now 3 on 27 3 3 but if you able to bond 3 but if you able to bond 3 3 but if you able to bond 3 all but if you able to bond 3 where but if you able to bond 3 3 but if you able to bond $3,000. Circle K Cattle has a bid of 27 28 8 8 27 28 where 28 Jefferson County Poor Farms 28 29. I'm 8 to 9 9 but down to 9 8 to 9 but down to 9 you but about 8 to 9 but down to 9 you but about 8 to 9 29 29 Renegade 29 now 3 on 29 3 3 but you able to bond 3,000 Jefferson County Poor Farm 3,031 1 did a bit of 1 bit of 1 bit of 1 bit of 1 now 31 Renegades 31 32 I'm 1 2 but you able to bond 32s on a 1 a 2 2 2 32 Jefferson County Poor Farms 32 now 33 on 2 now 3 3 but you able to bond 2 now 3 but you able to bond 32 now 33's all Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid of 2 now 3 3 3 32 now 33 y'all done. Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid of 32 now 33. Circle K Cattle 33.45. Give me 3,500, 3,500. Got him in 3,500. Jefferson County Poor Farms 3,500 now 38. On 35 8 8 8 35 now 8. Hit him 8 on 35 38. All to get him down. Get him on 8. Get him on 35 38. Where Jefferson County Poor Farm has a bid of 35 38. We're down to 8. But on 35 38 on 35 38 anymore. Right. Sold it to you $3,500. Jefferson County Poor Farm. Jefferson County Poor Farm buys again. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Lot 88, 27th place steer, Sam Newman. East Chambers FFA. You bet. Sam's in here. You bet you have a looky right here. 2,000. The kids 22 now 25 on 2 now 5 25 wherever down 20,000 32s all get them down get them 2 global supply friends of the kids 35 3,800 on 35 38 Bryce Stars 38 $4,000 on 3,000 global supplies 4,042 on 4 now 2 but you put about 42s on a 4,042 friends of the kids 42 now 45 on 42 now 45s all but about 5 you put about 45 now 5 on 48 now 5 you put about $5,000 friends of the kids 5,052 you put 52s on a 5,052 wherever you put about 52 52 Bryce Stars 52 now 55 50 58 friends of the kids 58 now 6 friends of the kids has a bid at 62 now 65 all but down to 5 you put on 60 and Debbie hey Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation Cali Junior FFA United Rentals Pump Solutions has a bid. They're 1,000. What do you give 11? 11. Where? 1,100. 12. 11. 12. 11. 12. $12. Barbers Hill Young Farmers Association adds $100. Hannah Taylor. 25. 25, 2,800. Clint Lewis and Associates has a bid at 25, 28, 25, 2,600. Clint Lewis sold, no I didn't, 2,600. That's for Hydrochem people. Now 7 was on 20, 88, 27, you put about 8, 27, you put about 2,800 anymore. 27, 28, all but 8, 27, you put about 88, 27, but down, but 8, 27, you put about 28. Sold it. 500 on the last lot. All right, you bet. Hayden's in here. 10, 11, 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, you put about 10, 11, you put about 11, where 10, 11, you put about Netches engine, you put about 11, 12, you put about 11, 12, you put about 11, 12, you put about 1,200 all. It's a bit 1,100, 1,200 all now, 11 now, 12, you put about that. Chris Coletti, 12 now, 13. On 12, 13, Netches Engineering, you want to be 1,500, that works. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat. Waymakers adds $100. That Optimus Club adds $100. Lot 101, 13th place goat, Colton Dieter. $1 to the last lot. Thank you. Hello, Colton. Colton. Right now, 10, but a 10, but a 10, you put about 10, we're about 1,000, all but a 10, but about 10, but a 10, but about 1,000, we're but a 10, but about Friends of the Kids, 1,000, now 11. I'm 10, but 11, but 11, but 11, 11, but 11, all different. Let me put about 10, all different. Let me put about 11, where different. Let me put about 1,100 on them. Friends of the Kids has a bid at 10, 11, where different. Let me buy. Sold it to them. Donnie Jones, lot 102, 33rd place steer. Cassidy's in here, my now tell me. Marks 2000, now 22. I'm 22. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. 22 County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Fiat Ram. They're 28 now 3. 3, but if you put about 3,000, 22 now 35, 35. Dunham Hallmark beat you 30, but about 35. You put made what down but 80, but about 38, 35 now 6, now 36. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat about 37, where but about 70, but about 36, 37. Thanks for the help again. I'm 36, 37's all now 6, now 7 anymore. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat has a bid at 36, 37. I sold it to him, $3,600. Sold it $3,600. Mid-County Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat. Texas Rice Festival adds $100. Officer Brian Hebert Memorial Foundation adds $100. Say Brahmins adds $200. Hampshire Fernet Optimist Club. Steel Painters $. Labrie, that's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Cody Labrie, Orangefield FFA, 38th place. I'm at how many dollars where? Give me $1,000. Hit above 10, dividend, about 10, dividend, about 10, dividend, about 1,000, where dividend, about 10, dividend, about $11. Word Texas Farm Bureau Insurance adds $100. Barbers Hill FFA. Lindsay's in here now. Tell me. Dividend, about 10s all, but a $1 on them, 10s all. Give me $1,000 where, but a $10, about 10, but a $10, about 10, let me about 11, where, let me about 11, let me about 11s all, let me about 1,100 on them, 10, United Rentals Pump Solutions has a bid at 10, 11 anymore, 10 under 1,100s all anymore, right? Sold at $1,000, sold at $1,000. United Rentals Pump Solutions buys $1,100. 05, 34th, Fighter FFA. 2022. Oh, Cooper Staffing, 22, 25, 295, 25, get them now, get them 5, you put them 25, you put them 20, 23, Dunham Hallmark, 23, give me 24, 24, 24. Cowboy Church on the Rock is 24, now 25. 425 under Cooper Staffing, 25, 26. 26, Cowboy Church on the Rock, 26, 7. 26, now 7, 70, 7, 7, 7, 2,700. Steel Painters is 27, 28. 27, 28, 28. Cowboy Church on the Rock, 28, now 9. I'm 8 to 9, I'm down to 9, you put about 9. 29, Steel Painters now 3,000. 3,000, Cowboy Church on the Rock, 3,032. 3 now 2, you put about 2, 2, but you put about 32, on a 3 now 32, but you put about 32. Where do you get down, go to 2, you put about 32, you put about 3,000, you put about 32. Cowboy Church on the Rock, 3,032 anymore. Cowboy Church on the Rock has a bid at 3,000, what do you 32, 32, 32, 32. Sold at $3,000. Insurance adds $100. Utopia Ranch at $250. Lot 106, Jada Hunter, 39th place swine. Jada Hunter, Hampshire Fernet FFA. Friends of the Kids, 1,000, now 11. You put about 11, 12, you put about 11, 12, you put about 11, under 12, and it's on 11, 12, you put about 11, 12, you put about 11, 12. Mid-County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat has $12. Speed Field Services adds $200. Coastal Sprinklers adds $500. Frontier Rodeo adds $500. Hampshire Fernet Optimist Club adds $100. Cass adds $200. Cowboy Church, Hampshire Fernet alum, FFA alum adds $100. 7, lot